Hello guys, welcome to Ricky PFC and welcome to another video. In this video, I'm doing a little bit of a few different things. I'm talking about some of my old lineups from the previous 2 game weeks because I've been so busy I've been barely able to get on and get any content done for you guys. So I've got a few rewards to open. I'm going to collect some ETH and then at the end of the video I'm going to open my rewards for this game week as well that's just passed, and then I'm going to show you the lineups that I've made for this game week, the one that we're in now, and I'm buzzing because the J League is back. Oosh, bosh, J League bosh. So let's get into it. So let's get into it. Game week 3-4-5 was the first one. This was a disappointing one, to be honest, because I got my little ETH from the Cap 240 with 262 points, but all-star rubbish from the AC Milan boys, as you can see. Poor game week for them. Bryce Mendes as well. Akumu though, 62 as captain, finished 3-3. AC Milan beat Torino 1-0. And Real Sociedad won 3-2 at Espanyol, but Dr. Decisive didn't get his decisive. Casteels has been mint ever since I signed him. He just keeps putting in great scores as a goalkeeper. He was an absolute bargain. I said that Wolfsburg would win that game, but actually they drew. But he got a great score coming in at 76. But 250 is not going to get you a reward in anything nowadays. Bundesliga Amateur, 3-9-3 I finished. Still 31 points off of a tier 3, so really needed some sort of decisive off of Werner and then probably a little bit more somewhere else. So that gives you an indication that really you're looking around 420, 430, maybe even 450s just to get in that top 200 range for the rewards in the amateurs. Bundesliga Pro, I had a good week, 3-4-6. These guys had decent games. Ondrich scored, Leverkusen won 3-1, Dortmund won 2-0 against Werder Bremen, Brandt putting in a 1-1-2 as captain, scoring a goal. Becker has been a bit quiet his last few games, he didn't get a goal or an assist. Kobel putting in 89. Made some great saves in that game, I actually watched it, and then all I had left was Buta to put in just a decent game. I was 16 points off of a tier 3 and he just didn't have a good game. He got negative decisives. Not negative decisives, his all-round game was negative, so disappointing from him. 200 in that. Asano and Hasioka let the squad down there. Dude has moved to Verona, by the way, if you didn't know, from Cologne. Florian Lejeune with a 60. This is my Cap 240. I didn't think that this was going to get me anything, but then Zampedri, right in the last game in the game week, hit a goal and an assist and hit an 85. Sorted the boys out with a little bit of ETH. 200 for the Cap 240 Rare. I haven't got a goalkeeper still, but the Asian League's back now, so maybe my Asian goalkeepers will play. This was disappointing. Lucas Jaeger, my tier 3 that I got the other day, didn't play at all. Sabitzer put in an all-round 77 in 2-0 win against Leeds. Denis Apaya, since moving to Saint-Etienne, has been hitting these scores every week. He's turned beast. Shame about the Ajax 3-1. Rulli letting in 1 goal, which affected him negatively, but it still wouldn't have got me anything decent. I would have needed more. I'd have needed Jaeger to do something, probably put in a 50 and then something from Bebu and Rulli. Dabur didn't play. Goodlidge, the man you Goodlidge, again putting in really good all-round scores every week. I actually gave one of these away a few weeks back, Goodlidge, so I hope you're enjoying him because he's doing the business at the moment. I've given away a good card there. Chikuyu didn't play in the French League Amateur, so 270 is not going to get me anything. This was actually decent, 306, and Sabai, the swap that I put in, scored a 5.6. Otherwise, still 115 points off. Like I said, you're looking at around 430 in the amateurs. Lisandro Martinez, didn't do great. In fact, I don't think he started that game. I don't think he started it. He came on as a sub. Yeah, he did, because we played with Maguire and Shaw at centre-back. Rashford got his goal as captain, Haaland an assist. It was a good assist. I watched it against Villa, actually. Mitoma 55, Edison 45. And the Serie A 300 points, Sergio Immobile not doing great, 27. So yeah, I got my ETH from that week, which I'm going to open shortly. And then the next game week, which has just finished, I finished 814th in the midweek Champions League games in the All-Star. Really doing the business for Ajax. 89 score. They drew 0-0 with Union Berlin. This was disappointing. I captained Dokumu, who's an all-round beast, really good scorer, and Ghent lost 1-0 to Karabag. I'm sure that's how they pronounce Karabag, and I'm just like, what the hell's going on? They should be beating them. Otherwise, this would have been a better reward, potentially, because him at captain doing his usual business with a clean sheet, it would have been nice. David Brent put in an all-round score of 61. No decisives. Dortmund beat Chelsea 1-0, which was really satisfying to see, just because I've got some mates who are Chelsea fans, and they're not too smarmy anymore because they're not doing very good. In fact, they're doing shocking. They've run out of ideas. I think they'll pick up well. AC Milan beat Tottenham 1-0 as well, which is incredibly Spursy of Tottenham. And Leao for a forward putting in a 61 all round is pretty good, to be honest. Pretty good indeed. Tonali with a 51. And then Calabria didn't start, and I knew the goalkeeper wasn't going to start. But again, Goodlidge scored a goal, 71. Ondrich put in an all-round of 60. Ondrich's been doing great as well. I'm looking forward to having him in my lineups this week. So now if we go and look at my lineups for this week, now I've talked you through them. But as you can see, I'm getting a tier 3, which I finished 813, I believe. So just in to getting the tier 3. So it's not going to be a great tier 3, but it's a tier 3 at the end of the day. And I am Mr. Tier 3, as you all well know. Quick sip of Pepsi there. If you want to sponsor me, Pepsi. I've got 300 followers now, obviously, so you can, I'm a good sponsorship. Right, let's have a look. Where are we? Next game. There we go. So game week 348 now, which runs today until, Monday/Tuesday morning. I'm really excited because the J-League's back. Who is buzzing for the J-League? I can't wait. And then when America comes back and the K-League starts as well, it's going to be great. Anyway, Champion Europe, I've gone with Castiles, Calabria, Sabitzer, Bebu and Goodlidge as captain. I picked up Sabitzer just before his move to Man United. They're playing Leicester. Wolfsburg have got Leipzig, so it's going to be a tough game for Castiles. AC Milan have got Monza away. Sevilla have got Rayo Vallecano, and Hoffenheim have got Augsburg. You just don't know with Hoffenheim anymore. Like, they're just doing so bad. Under 23, I'm not going to talk you through that because I know Maurice Schultz isn't going to play. I just put them in just as an experiment, see how the Japanese youngsters do. Cap 240, my tier 2 reward that I won a few weeks ago, Manuel Reimann. Denis Sapaya, who they're playing Nims Olympique. Demir by Leverkusen versus Mainz. Zampedri, who's been doing well, they are playing La Florida. And then Terihito Nakagawa, who has moved to FC Tokyo from F Marinos, they're playing Urawa Red Diamonds. There's not too many J-League players featuring because I have got a lot of J-League players because you just don't know how they're going to line up at the start of the system. There's a lot of rotation at the start of the season and I don't want to take any risks and have some dead lineups. As you can see, Champs Asia, I've gone with the guys that I believe start the games. This is a beast team. Ryuho Kikuchi. Ryuho, my boy, is back. The love of my life. Ryuho Kikuchi to me is what Danny Parejo is to John Nellis. He's my man. I might get a picture sent and frame my card because he's the boy. Vissel Kobe, playing Avispa Fukuoka. We've got Gotoku Sakai, new addition to the Kobe staff, Koya Yuriyuki, who's a very good young talent, and Yuya Osako as well, who's a forward. I also have Dei Meikawa, who was their number one for most of the season, but I just don't trust them to change the goalkeeper. They've signed a new goalkeeper as well, so I don't want to take the risk, whereas Jakub Šlovík for FC Tokyo was their number one all season pretty much. Cap 270, Masaki Murakami, who plays for Avispa Fukuoka. I think Vissel Kobe will have a better season this season, so I can't see him scoring well, to be honest. Anderson Santamaria, they're playing Tigres, so Tigres are a pretty decent team. See how that goes. Adrian Thomason, who moved to Lens, he started the last 2 games, and he can put in good decisives. Hotoru Yamaguchi as captain for Vissel Kobe. He's also the captain for Vissel Kobe. Well, he was last season. And Santi Mina, all of a sudden, has started popping up for game weeks, which is strange. Plays for Al Shabab. Weird one with this. I felt conflicted playing him because the last thing I learnt about him, he'd gone through some sort of court case where he'd been convicted of like some sort of sexual thing. But then why is he playing football still? He should be in prison. So if anyone can let me know, I mean, I'm going to probably Google it myself as well and see what it's all about. But maybe he wasn't guilty. I don't know. I need to check. Cap 220, I've gone with Kobel in net because Dortmund are playing Hertha Berlin. Daiki Hashioka, Javier Sanchez, they're playing Betis, that could be a tough one. Samu Castileo, he scored in his last fixture, I believe, and Takuma Asano. Bochum are playing Sport Club Freiburg, so we'll see how that one goes as well. We'll ignore the second division because I know Nagando's not going to play, but I just wanted to put a lineup in. I've gone strong with the All-Star. Ruli, Okumu is captain. They're playing Leuven, so that should be a better game because he's at home as well. Ajax are playing Sparta Rotterdam, so hopefully Ruli keeps a clean sheet there. Bryce Mendes, Dr. Decisive, are playing Celta Vigo on, having a great season. AC Milan playing Monza away. I really want Leao and Tonali to pick up because they were big in winning me a lot of rewards last season, but AC Milan just aren't doing as well. La Liga Amateur. I'm just going to breeze through these really quick now, guys, because I've shown you my main lineups. Oblak, Molina, Pedri, Sorloth, Valverde, as you can see, Osasuna, Celta Vigo, Barca are playing Cadiz, so it could be a good one for Pedri as well. I should have captained Pedri in that, not Sorloth, in my opinion. Oh well. Looking forward to this Man United game against Leicester. It's going to be tough. Leicester have bounced back in form. They've been getting some good wins, but I think we can. Yeah, Old Trafford's hard to come to at the moment. Lisandro Martinez and Rashford, my boys. Edison, City are playing Forest away. I can only see them pumping Forest. No disrespect to Forest fans. I live in Nottinghamshire myself, but yeah, I think you're going to probably concede a few goals there. And Brighton are playing Fulham, so I've put in Mitoma. French League, I've gone with Suleiman Doumbia, Donnarumma. PSG are playing Lille, which is a tough game. Soler as well. Lacazette is captain every week just because he's killing it in the French League. And Jonathan David. So I've got some competing against each other in that, which I didn't realise, to be honest. I literally come back from the gym today, training jiu-jitsu and stuff, and just put my lineups together quite quick, I'm not going to lie. I only had half an hour. Brandt, Kobel, Delict, who's been putting in some Delict-icious scores. God, that's a right bad dad joke. Delicious scores. And then Leipzig are playing Wolfsburg, so I've put in Andre Silva and Werner. I can see Wolfsburg winning that at home now. I can. Bundesliga Pro, I've gone pretty strong. I've put Kobel in net. I've gone with Buta. I hope he has a better game this time against Werder Bremen. Captain Brandt, because I may as well call him Captain Brandt because he needs to be captained in every squad now. Is that good? Geraldo Becker needs a decisive in this game against Schalke, and they're at home. I can see him getting a goal or an assist in that. And then Ondrich playing Mainz. I've got some hopes. I've got some hopes for this lineup. But like I said before, it's only like top 200 that get a reward in that. Serie A, I've gone for Serafellini, who plays for Fiorentina. I've done a swap and I've put Pocht in, who plays for Bologna. It's not coming up, but Bologna. Captain Kvaratskhelia, who is a beast. I've put in Sergio Immobile. I'm hoping he picks up and gets a goal because it's against Salernitana. Or as I jokingly said a few videos ago, Salerturnia, which makes no sense. Olivier Giroud as well against Monza. And then the Cap 240. Don't know if Daiki Tamai will actually get a game. We'll have to see. I've gone with Akpogumba Takakishichi, who has made a move to Sanfrecce Hiroshima. Vlakav Cherny and Demir by Vlakav Cherny for 20 is playing Go Ahead Eagles away. They're the lineups, guys. So, probably be an hour or so until my tier 3 comes in. Let's just open this, get the ETH out of the way. That'll be a nice little £4 or £5 worth of ETH. Thank you very much, Sorare. That can go towards a nice player or maybe a giveaway. Yeah, I'm going to catch you when my tier 3 comes in later on, and I'll open that, add it to the video in the editing like magic, and then I'll end the video, guys. See you when the reward comes.
We're back, guys. It's not the same day though, it is the next day because it was taking too long for him to give out the rewards yesterday, so I ended up going for some beers with some friends, and beers turned into more beers. So I didn't get back till 2 AM, so I've just woke up this morning before I go to work. I wasn't drinking beers actually, I was drinking Guinness. So I'm a little bit hungover, but I'm here. What's better in life than opening a tier 3 on a Saturday morning when you're hungover? The answer is nothing. Nothing is better than that. Let's hit the tier 3 hard for last game week. Oh, I don't like that. Better not have an issue. Sorare. Romania, I think that was. Defence. No, it wasn't. It's Belgium. The colour looked different on my screen. Rocky Bushiri. Rocky Bushiri. Let's check him out. Cool name. Rocky Bushiri. Plays for Hibernian. Sorry, in the Scottish Premier League. 56p. 56p on a Saturday morning. He's playing some games, but not many. Exactly what I expected. Under 23 is injured at the moment, that's why. Can't ask for more. Can't ask for anything more, really. Another under 23 for the squad. That's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe, and I will catch you next time. Enjoy the weekend football. See you later.